Three selection is a play date with Jack Wapple featuring Johnathan Guilbertison by commenting. Like the link to the video will be the description below. Go in second. So let's into this selection in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I'm hanging out with Jake right now.
I'm Jake.
And he's Jake. And we were talking about when I first moved in. And wait, I actually just want to set it down so we can actually talk.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, whatever. Wait, let's go to the couch, like the couch.
Well.
Movie theater room.
Okay, let's go to the movie theater room. Okay, so when was it the idea for me to move in? I think I wanted to move out of my place. I decided. I don't even know when I decided. I don't know. What's the story, Jake?
Okay, so
Story time. Wait, Jake, this is my first play date with you on my channel right now.
Wee, play date.
Yay!
I'm a big fan of. What's it called? I think everything's better shared. I think everything's better with more people, multiple people. I love the human connection, and when it comes to videos, I think that's awesome. So I was telling Johnny, I was like, oh, it'd be so cool to have another person to share making videos with and stuff like that. I was like, in my mind, I was like, the perfect case scenario would be someone that does like YouTube, TikTok, and music. But also we needed someone that really, really worked really, really hard and is charismatic, funny, stuff like that. What Carrington is. And we talked about just who could possibly be that person, and we literally thought Carrington's like the only person that we could think of. Like the only person.
Wow, Jake, I love hearing this. I feel so flattered right now.
Oh yeah, dude. And we're like someone unproblematic. We didn't think you were problematic. I actually asked Chase. I was like, is he like clean? Is he, all this blah 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 blah? And you got gassed up. And I was like,
Shout out Chase Keith.
He's the perfect case scenario. So I saw Carrington at a party, and I let him know. Yeah, we hooked up. I let him know. I was like, dude, if you want to move in, let me know. Me and Johnny work really hard. We think that it'd be really cool to have someone else like sharing what we're trying to create here. And yeah, I pretty much was just like, this is like a cool opportunity in a way for you as well as us, blah blah blah. And then flash forward like maybe 6 months to a year later, and the idea was brought up again.
Yeah, I think that the first time we had talked about it was in at Nema's birthday party on Halloween last year.
Yes,
I think it was at Nema's Halloween party, and then that was when I had just first started locking in, and I was like posting on YouTube, and you were and you like showed love. Hi, Johnny. You want to say hi?
What?
It's a video. I think we're talking about when I first moved in.
Musty in here.
Musty.
It's how we
like it.
Musty.
You're musty. What was I think we talked about it in October of last year, of 2023, and then at that time I had just like locked it on my own, so I was like, all right, let me keep locking in and grow more, and then entertain it, because I also wasn't even making that much dough at that point, and then just kept locking in, and I think we talked about it again like a couple months later, and then you invited me to come kick it. That was when you were gonna go get a tattoo, and I went and got my nails done, and we were gonna hang out, but we didn't hang out that night, but it would come over a different time. And I came here, I was like, this house is like insane, bro. And he was like,
we need to.
I was like, oh yeah. And then I was just like, all right, let's do it. But sometimes, guys, I feel so. Do you guys know that sometimes I feel so intimidated by how like poppin' you guys are? Sometimes I feel like that.
Yeah, I can tell.
But sometimes, but It's in my head. Yeah, sometimes, well, like, because just like it's like if you're around like, it's kind of like if you're around like a little kid who loves reading, and he's like, and you're like, oh, this kid's like, you like, let's keep feeding this little kid read, but it's like that's how I feel. Like I'm like, okay, this is so good. Like how do I, be a good boy, kind of like that. You know what I mean?
Your place, you feel like sometimes.
Yeah, or like just like how do I add? You know what I mean? That's how I feel. That's just me kind of brain dumping.
It's kind of valid.
Well, we think we look at you with sparkles in our eyes because we didn't need a roommate. It was like the room would be empty. We're like Carrington's literally the only option.
Yeah, it helps me with rent, so it's like
yeah. Yeah, we did not need another roommate. We're completely satisfied with our situation, but we thought that you would be a great addition to our friendship and videos.
And I'd have to agree.
So yeah, dude. Yeah. However you look at us, we look at you the same way.
Aww.
Commenters that are hating on Carrington.
I honestly don't see. I feel like
it's all the ones I can.
I feel like I don't see that many. Like, yeah, today I saw a video where I was getting hated on, but like I thought that video was funny, and I was gonna actually make a response, but
it's bound to happen. I mean, it happens to all of us. But
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
still like people that fucking like.
There's
Carrington in their videos now.
Johnny, why are you making some people haven't even caught on to the first wave, and they're like, why are you guys making like just you two together?
There's a long time where me and Johnny didn't get like a grain of salt of hate, and people.
And now it's like it's everything we do. There's gonna be at least some, especially when we're together. It's like because we like are seen as such a duo. That like, wow.
you hit it. It's like you're at a point where you have like a cult following, and everyone that likes you thinks like this is my thing.
Yeah.
And we were just like, it was 100% love, and
like 7 or 8
and then
months.
people were like, oh, protect them, Jake and Johnny don't like. People didn't like us grouped with like other people. They just wanted to protect us at all costs, and like then we just like hit a certain point where
we collabed with Trisha Paytas and collabed with more people, and they were like, oh no, they're getting out there.
Yeah, exactly. We just like
they're making friends. Kill them.
Yeah. we broke out of like that like niche idea, and we became kind of like we had a different audience.
I think it
like
became
growth.
I think it became like more of like not trying to suck our own balls about it, but it's just like became more of like a group, like people that are just kind of known as YouTubers at this point in a sense. And before we were just like that niche like
YouTube
circle.
people love like supporting like
underdogs.
Yeah, underground underdogs, like their niche like own thing, and like since we kind of broke out of it, now we have haters.
Yeah.
Now we're just any other YouTubers.
I feel like that just happens when you guys get big, though. Sometimes I get like a taste of the hate you guys get, and I'm just like,
I didn't mind being like our little niche. I would not have mind sitting there, but we could.
We talked about it a lot.
Yeah, we couldn't even help like the growth. Like we didn't try to have that growth. We literally just kept doing the same thing. And
I mean, you always want to grow, but it's like
you always want to grow, but like I was very comfortable where I was there.
Yeah, you especially don't realize how comfortable you can be in that setting until like it gets to a point of not being that anymore, and then it's like, oh, this is kind of different.
Wait, that is so interesting you said that, because I feel like that's also something that made us all moving together be like even more of a power move, was that like we all had like a really explosive growth like right at the beginning of this year. And like that's crazy that you guys weren't even trying for it, because I literally
we were trying, but like not like
right, but like my entire goal, like I literally egged out, like there's videos of me doing this where I'm like, what is like what I actually need to do right now, and I was like, oh, I just need to blow up. So I literally wrote down my goals of like do this, and that started like the whole like darling thing and like all that, and then like the social media education and all that stuff. So like I had just like blown up also like crazy, and then y'all were also blown up crazy. So it was just like, whoa, like this is like a little moment happening. But I didn't even really think about the whole like collaboration things. I like to be really like independent and stuff, but now seeing like I actually understand how drastic of influence you can have when it's one person, when it's, you know, even 2, 3, 4, 5 people.
Dude, think about like One Direction or something like that. Like people just love groups. People just love like groups.
The
like
Janoskians.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that?
It's lore. It's deep lore. I mean, for me personally, a long time ago, maybe 3 years ago, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna only have myself on my main channel. I'm gonna have no one else, and it was cool, but like nothing compares to like doing a video with a friend. Like for me personally, like I do not care about any of the videos that I did by myself. Like I would never go back and watch them, but like sometimes like I'll go back and I'll watch like old videos with my friends, and I'll just be like, oh, you know, that's like, I love that video.
When you guys are being mean to Jake, this is Jake you're being mean to. Yeah, wow. How long have I been here?
Yeah, well-
3 months? When did I move in? April?
Shit.
Have I been here 4 months?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
I can't even like picture like this place without you now. It's crazy.
Aw, thank you, Jake.
Aww.
Aw, make me feel so welcome.
Yeah, we have one more. You know, we have one more room. We have one more room that like is unused, but it's like, who would ever fill that spot? Who would ever, like, you know, there's just not even a thought. But like, you know, if someone like had that same vibe that Carrington gives, then maybe. But as of right now, that just doesn't exist, I would say.
Like a boss. Like a boss.
Like a
Hell
boss.
yeah.
Like a boss.
Dang, bro. Jake, what advice do you have to all the people who ask me for social media help? What can Jake Weber tell them when they say, some people, you know what's insane to me is that some people are like, Carrington, like, how do I blow up on YouTube? I'm like, bitch, I haven't even. Why are you asking me? Jake, do you have something for them?
I would say like,
This is good, guys. If he says something, listen to it though.
I would say like it's like the smallest sliver ever, but like, you know, it's more so just like figuring out like what you're good at and trying it out. But like it's literally almost impossible. Like I think it's like it's skill, charm, and luck. Like it's just everything. I mean, like for me personally, I tried so hard to get followers on Vine. I would like spam people's comment sections to follow me. So
Would you really?
Yeah.
Wow,
So it
really?
started out like
I didn't even know that.
it started off like very desperate, you know. I was super desperate, and I would like do this thing called Revine for Revine, where like I would revine someone's stuff to put on my page and vice versa. So it was like very a struggle to start, and then you know, I don't even see Vine as like the start of my career. I mean, I guess people are watching, but like there's not like a true connection. You know, I felt like I was kind of more so playing a game, like the game of gaining followers and stuff.
The
But
follower game.
Now I have like a
Yeah.
genuine connection with everyone that follows me. I think like things started really picking up whenever I moved out to LA, and you know, started just like filming with friends, and you know, I don't know, like I think like right now, like I have like I think I have the biggest audience I've ever had, like at this moment, which is sick.
And you know what else is crazy is that right now is the smallest you'll ever be.
Maybe, you know, maybe, I don't know, but like I would say like right now it's different because I feel like I already have like something established. But right now I would say like the most special thing is literally the idea of just like filming like with friends. Like I think like nothing's more exciting than just filming with you, Johnny, and Tara. Like I think those videos are the most memorable. I think people like to see how we bounce off each other and how our friendship is. Like I think that's what's intriguing. I think like just the dynamic of that, I think people like that.
I think I agree with you. I never like actually took seriously to mind like the power of collaboration and stuff like that.
It's not even just like collaboration. Like I don't even like, I don't really care.
Or dynamics, I guess.
I don't care to film with like other YouTubers because I don't care about like getting their followers and like me giving some money to them. Like I don't think of it like that. Like I just feel like that seems like too much of like a game. Like I actually,
transactional.
Yeah, I just think that's like with you like moving in, like it was the more of the idea of like I feel like we could like start a good friendship and have a good dynamic, and I feel like that's like what I look at. Like I would rather film with you guys more than any like big YouTube.
Then like if you had freaking like Mr. Beast or what, I don't know about that, but I get what you're saying.
But it's just like I don't even care about like follower count. Like I just care about like the people that genuinely care. Like I don't even like look at like how many subs or anything that I have. Like I just
You're almost at 4 million.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I just care about like it just what matters is like just the the connection that you have with the people that watch you. It's like stronger than however many followers you have.
Yeah.
And I just feel very connected to the people that watch me, and I really like the stuff that I put out, and I like the support that they give me, and I like the stuff that I give back to them. It's all a vibe.
You know what that's called?
What?
Symbiosis. There's a symbiotic, it's a symbiotic, there's parasitic, and there's another one. Some relationships are parasitic, where you lose something and someone gains something.
Wow, really?
Some things are, I don't know what it's called, it's like whatever, where it's like nothing happens and someone gains. And they're symbiotic, where you gain and they gain. Symbiotic relationship you're having.
I see.
Yeah, that's what you have around you. That's
very
beautiful.
Cool. I'm very thankful for
really cool.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't like care if I didn't, I wouldn't care if doing social media wasn't even like something that I could live off of. Like I would do it as a hobby. Like I just like I love doing it. I love ever since I was a kid. Like I just like to make little movies and
wow,
really? For like my family and stuff.
Does the internet even know that?
I don't know.
That's some pretty cute shit, Jake. I don't like. You should be telling them this shit, because this shit is cute.
No, yeah. This is like what I've been wanting. I'm doing what I wanted to do since I was like a toddler. So I don't care if I made money off it or not. Like I just like to do it.
I've been such like a quantity person in my social media career that like I've never even like. I think I was talking with you today or yesterday about this, of like I've never really been that attached to the stuff I post, because since TikTok was my native platform, I was always just like, people don't really care.
TikTok.
Like, do the best while you have the video, and then move on. And that's how I've like always kind of been with my social media. It's like, put it out there, do your best, move on. Put it out.
Yeah, move on.
I also think that about my TikToks.
Do your best,
I don't
move on.
like have a deep connection to my TikToks, but like on
TikTok.
YouTube, whenever, let's say for an example, the cruise video I did with Johnny and Tara, like that's something that like I planned for a long time on, and I edited for a long time and put like a lot of love into it, and I was just so excited to drop it. Felt like I was dropping like a movie, and it just like something that like I just like hold so close to me, like putting it out and letting the world see it, and just like all the like I just like stitched it together, very like closely, like I watched it over and over and over before I put it out, and like that's just like something that like I feel like will always like sit and people could watch. Like I care a lot about like that video. So
do you think you have more fun making the video or watching the video, or editing the video?
Editing it, just like but whenever I like
real grinder.
Yeah, editing it is like making it come to life. It's like Frankenstein. It's like you get all these pieces and then you put them together and make something cool. So I like editing.
So we're determining that Jake cares about his art. I don't just like
shit like YouTube videos out or anything like that. Like I really like I watch it over and over and over and over and over again. Like, and like there's a lot of times where like I'll make a video and like I don't even put it out because like I don't like feel like
That's insane
connected to it.
That's insane to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like I'm very 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 tedious when it comes to YouTube.
Jake, thanks for getting them advice.
Yeah.
I like to have. Yeah, I got my teeth whitened. Do they look white? They don't look that white right here, but they're pretty white in person though. They don't look that great. Yeah. Okay. Well, Jake, thanks for having a play date with me. Woohoo! I love you, YouTube. Everybody, go subscribe to Jake Weber 9 at YouTube, or subscribe to Jake Weber 9 at youtube.hotmail.io. And go follow, go like and subscribe to Johnny Gilbert. Go tap into the streams at Jake Weber 69 live and Johnny Gilbert official the real thing verified live, and like and subscribe to me, and wait, what is that? Bro's glamorous. You look like a Hellraiser character. Wait, I was just gonna ask you something.
Oh no, you're chill.
Okay, all right. I love you guys. You guys are the best, and I'll see you later. Thanks, Jake, for being in the video.
Of course.
Everyone say thanks, Jake, for being nice and supporting your YouTuber friend. Thank you. Love you guys.
There was play date with Jake Weber featuring Johnny Gilbert by Covington. The link to the video will be in the description below. Go and check them out and drop a like if you like, and comment down below if you want to see more reactions like this one, and subscribe if you're new, and click the bell so you can be notified when I upload. Bye.